Hello, BookTube. I thought I'd read you another poem that seemed to go over very well yesterday. It was a doom and gloomy day. It was a dark, stormy, rainy day. And in addition to that, the element that I didn't really want to stress, I didn't really want you to cry me a river yesterday, was deadlines. Yesterday was a rare instance where three conflating deadlines all came together at the same time. And in the center was me. The center was me. So when I came back online yesterday morning, first thing, 6 in the morning, swung the feet around the bed, wondered if the bean would be wakeable, wondered what the world was going to present with me, I suddenly, you go through your itinerary for the day, and I suddenly realized, oh no, it's the end of the world. So that was on my mind too. And the poem was just what we both needed. So I thought I'd do that again. I'm once again going to this book. This is rapidly turning into my most used poetry anthology. I have plenty of others. You'd never guess it from the fact that I use this so often. And we are going to go today to an example of a rare enough phenomenon where a writer who is really well known for prose, I'm reading a poem. In this case, the author is D.H. Lawrence, whose prose does nothing for me at all. I cannot tell you how many chances I have given this guy. With Lady Chatterley's Lover most of all, I cannot tell you. It is just so bad. I'm not even talking about, for instance, Nabokov, where I could look at some of his books, not Lolita, but some of his books and say, all right, well, something real is definitely going on here, but I don't like it at all. It's not anything, none of us is contractually required to like everything that's well done, right? I would look at something like that and say, there are other examples too that I could name, like Doris Lessing or Margaret Drabble, where I could say, all right, I know this is well done. I can see that it's well done, but it's not working for me at all. But with Lawrence, with his fiction, I have never seen that. Sons and Lovers, Lady Chatterley's Lover, these are poorly done, just on the sentence level, just a construction level. They're just poorly done. So it's every attempt I've made to get to like this author has failed. So I thought I would try a poem with his, and I have to admit, I like the poem quite a bit. I had a big fat volume of his collected poetry, and I read my way through that, but that was 25 years ago. This thing is called Service of All the Dead, and it goes like this. Between the avenues of cypresses, in all their scarlet capes and surplices, of linen go the chaunting choristers, the priests in gold and black, the villagers. And all along the path to the cemetery, round the dark heads of men crowd silently, and black scarf faces of womenfolk wistfully watch at the banner of death and the mystery. And at the foot of the grave a father stands, with sunken head and forgotten folded hands. And at the foot of the grave a mother kneels, with pale shut face, nor neither hears nor feels. And coming of the chaunting choristers between the avenues of cypresses, the silence of the many villagers, the candle flames between the surplices. So you notice two things from that. One is that the rhyme scheme is shifting all over the place. It's not staying the same, but it's definitely there. There's a rhyme scheme in every stanza, but it's not exactly the same, and it sometimes draws attention to itself and sometimes it doesn't. I don't quite know why that is. I'd need to read a study of Lawrence's poetics to know why that is. But the other thing that you notice about the poem is, well, who is the procession bringing to the grave? It's not the father, and it's not the mother. They're both there. It's their child that's there. I like the respect that's paid to the reader that Lawrence doesn't say that he doesn't come out and say that. That is good. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I don't know if we'll return to poetry every single day, but the Service of All the Dead I liked. So that D.H. Lawrence is doing well with me for his poetry. He's never done anything with me for his prose. Maybe I'll try that again tomorrow. Somewhere in this volume is bound to be another prose stylist whose work I don't like. Maybe poems will work there. You never know. I'll look around in the table of contents and maybe see if that's true. If you're interested in a poem tomorrow, or if my deadlines relent. I did miracles yesterday. I did the kind of things that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person left in the Western world who can do them. I am the fastest gun west of the Pecos. I did miracles yesterday, and as a result, those deadlines have receded. Only one of them is going to cause me problems for the rest of the week, and I'm going to try to dispatch those problems today. So there might be time and cause for another poem. So we shall see. That's your poem for the day. D.H. Lawrence. Any of you D.H. Lawrence fans? Any Lady Chatterley's Lover fans out there? Maybe help a brother out? Anyway, I'll wrap this up, but I'll be back. Thank you, BookTube.